Hey everyone, we're at the corner of Westheimer Road and Post Oak Boulevard on this Sunday, where hundreds of demonstrators have gathered here to protest against the regime in Iran and stand in solidarity with protesters in Iran right now. Again, you can see all of these people here at the four corners of Westheimer and Post Oak. There's some here, there's some on that corner, a large crowd by that Starbucks coffee, and then more protesters on this other corner. Now, all these folks say that they're out here, again, to stand in solidarity with the protesters in Iran. Those protests have been going on for just about 2 weeks now, maybe a little bit longer, where they've been protesting against the regime in Iran. And there are also renewed hopes about potentially some U.S. involvement in getting rid of that government. You can see a lot of the protesters here holding Iranian flags, having signs saying "Help Iran Now," "Freedom for Iran." Now, this comes, as I mentioned, after more than a couple weeks of demonstrations in Iran where protesters have taken to the streets. U.S.-based activists say that more than 500 people in Iran have died in those protests and more than 10,000 have been arrested. These folks here, again, standing in solidarity with those folks and hoping for a regime change in Iran. We're also seeing a lot of Houston police officers. We can see these officers on foot and then the mounted patrol here as well. The officers here just ensuring that the crowd stays safe. As you saw, there's a lot of patrol cars and those mounted units, and also police are continuing to add barriers to each of the intersections to keep protesters safe and out of the roadway. You can see that these police officers just placed these barricades here. Organizers say the protest here is scheduled to go on until around 5 o'clock tonight.